takeaways from that game? We know you hate losing, but there's a lot to like in the effort a lot of the night. How do you process what happened?
Yeah. Well, defensively, we knew that pressure was going to be a problem. Sped us up a little bit, but it's again it's hard. It's a hard one to process because we gave ourselves a chance. That was the thing. Like we got down early and we played them a couple of times, and for me, the whole thing was we've been in this position before. Let's do the little things, do everything we need to do to get back in this, and we end up taking the lead. We go up 4, and then we give up 3 boards. Like those are the things that kill you, man. Like you can't. I put it on my board earlier. Like let's not get outworked. You know what I mean? Don't get out hustled. And again, that's them. That's what they do. That's what they do well. Last time we played them, they killed us on the boards the same way. But yeah, we gave ourselves a chance. But again, I'm not in the business of being happy that we came close. Like it's only about winning for me.
Exactly the same thing that Dean said. The biggest plays of the game for him were those offensive rebounds that they got coming out of that timeout when you had all the momentum. I mean, that's probably what killed your momentum in the end,
Absolutely.
Giving them those second chances.
Absolutely. Like we got them to the shots we wanted them to take, but we got to come up with the boards. Like everybody got to find somebody to hit and box out. We do that again. We go down. Maybe we get a score. Maybe we don't. But they don't get a score. You know what I mean? So little things like that. We got to work on. Again, haven't had time to do a lot in training because of the games that's coming up. But definitely be a focal point in this next game. We got Sydney coming up, and they won't be no different.
What you make of Tyrell's game? I know his numbers are good. I mean, he had 23 and 11 and 3 blocks, but to me it felt like his impact was even more than that. It feels like he sort of had the impact of a 30 and 20 game.
Yeah, no, Ty was solid. I think he's, again, one of the best in the game, one of the best centers here. And trying to, again, make him a focal point, go to him. Can't go to him all the time, but go to him when we can get him around the rim. Just need Ty to stop putting the ball on the floor. Like every time he puts it down, they're coming. And we had the problem with them last time we played them. They're defensively, they're real active once you can get 2 feet in the paint. And you know what I mean? Like, once you put the ball on the floor, they like piranhas in there. So we got to be able to take care of the ball is one thing. And we talked about old boards, kickouts. Like, we had 18 offensive rebounds ourselves. We had 4 second chance points. That's a bit of a problem. Like, you got come on now. 18 old boards, 4 second chance points. That's a tough one. And again, we talk about it in when we warming up and training, old boards. If you don't have a layup, a point blank layup or dunk, like kick it out for 3. Like we want to get up as many threes as possible. I know we didn't shoot it well, but you can't make them if you don't get them up.
It felt like we saw sort of some areas where you can really use Hunter once he gets in here, having that extra ball handler. I mean, are you pretty excited what he can bring just to help you get into an offense and be that cool head out there once he's available to play?
Yeah, definitely looking forward to having him. Like you said, another ball carrier, another defender, but being able to get us in offense and being able to get downhill, get guys shots is the reason why we bringing him in. Like I said earlier today, I still think we're a chance. Like I don't think we're out of it until we're actually out of it. So we got to fight. We fight every game. You just got to. These close ones, we got to try to come up with some of these close wins. We can do that, put some pressure on some of these other teams that we're chasing.
You're playing 3 days in Sydney. Do you expect him to be available for that game?
I'm hoping so. I know it's the holidays, and I think it's clearances and all that stuff. I hope his clearance can get through, and if he's available, he will definitely be playing.
What are these experiences like for you as a head coach in this stint? I mean, you come up against a guy like Dean tonight, who you've got such a history with. You look to 3 days, and you come up against Gorge, and you've known him for 30 years. I mean, how are you enjoying this right now?
Again, there's some fun to it, but again, I don't care who we play, man. I don't like losing. I don't care who it is. You know what I mean? I love playing against all these coaches and coaches against them, and trying to game plan against them and things like that. And yeah, there's some fun. It's some fun being back in this position, but I'm struggling with the losing, man. Like again, we got to find ways to get wins. Like I said, we got Gorge coming up. We'll game plan for them, and they've actually been playing really well lately. So we gotta come up with a game plan and try to get a win in Sydney.
I was going to ask you about that. They probably are playing as well as anybody. So this is a big test going down to Sydney.
Yeah, and for us, keep close. Try to give ourselves a chance to win. We can't let teams get out on us, man. It's the one thing that's hurt us. Like my first game with Southeast, once they got out on us, we couldn't get it back. And the same thing here. But I knew, because we've done it before with Melbourne, like we've got down pretty, not big, but we got down double figures. And like I said in the huddle, I said these guys are gonna give us a chance to come back, and we made the comeback. But then we shot ourselves in the foot with the 3-0 boards. Like, you know, the plan I'm always gonna plan to win.
That's it from me, D-Mac. I think Justin might want to jump in.
Yeah, all good.
Cool, thanks for that. Yeah, just going back on Tyrell, it looks like he's got a really big aura about him. I mean, you seeing him up close, can you give us a bit of an insight into what sort of aura he has? Does he just lift guys on his back a lot of the time?
Yeah, again, that was coming into the season. That was the plan, was to get him to be, like, you know, be the best center in the league, like dominate your position. You know what I mean? And again, he's had some really, really good ones. You know what I mean? And he's had some games that hasn't been so good. But for him, like, since I've taken over, I've given him I want to give him an opportunity to be the best guy. Like I said, be the best big in the league. Like, we're gonna come to you, man. We want you to make plays. We're gonna put you in pick and rolls. We want you to make plays. Like, defensively, be solid. You know, win your position. I thought he did that. Again, we didn't win the game, but I thought he won his position against Edwards.
Does he know how good he can be? Is he one of those players where, like, his potential is just so huge, but you have to tell him, like, this is...
You hit it on the head, man. I don't think he knows how good he can be, but I've been telling him this for 2 years. I think Vandy tells him, I tell him, you can be the best center in the league, but it's got to be something that you want to do, and it's got to be something that you actually got to crave it. Like, you got to want to come in every day and get your work in. You got to hit these games and want to dominate in these games. I just think there's a part of him that, like, I don't think he sees it, but we do. This is the thing. Your coaches see it. We just got to put him in a position to be effective.
So when you tell him that, what's his general reaction when you say you can be the best in the league? Yeah.
He's got a cheeky smile. He's actually a funny dude, and he gives you the little cheeky smile. But I think I just don't believe he knows he can. But coming from us, we actually know you can. And for us now, it's really, again, just putting him in a position to be more effective. I think Maldonado coming in is going to help that, because he's a good pick and roll player. Like, he can get Ty easy buckets, because I think right now Ty has to work for everything. You know what I mean? And he's in the paint, and hands are everywhere. Hands are coming from everywhere. He had 4 turnovers, and some of it I won't put on him, because again, it's hard to when you got so many hands around and going for the ball. But for him, like, grab it, kick it out, reseal, things like that. And I think Maldonado is going to help us with just getting him some easy baskets.
Yeah, and after Tyrell got that 3-pointer, are you scared that he's going to go to you during the week and say, yeah, I'm going to be a 3-point man now?
Actually, no. The funny thing, he actually shoots. He shoots threes, and I told him I would give you the freedom one day to take one. It wasn't going to be that one. I wasn't expecting that to go in, but I'm glad it did. It gave us some momentum when he hit that.
Yeah, awesome. Cool. Thanks so much for that, and good luck for the next game.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.